Okay, well, my name is Finda Fika Rohmah, and now I would like to continue my group's presentation. The next is about HOTS and LOTS. In this English textbook, we can find many exercises such as practice for all basic skill in English and also for the language component. And then to analyze the cognitive domain in these reading exercises, we should know that there are 6 domains in Bloom's taxonomy. Um, these cognitive domains are remembering, understanding, and applying that include in lower order thinking level, and also analyzing, evaluating, and creating that include in high order thinking level. And then for the distribution of the cognitive domain and the analysis of reading exercises, we can see in this paper. So the first exercises is we can find in chapter 1 page 4. The type of the exercises is short answer question, and then the aim of this reading exercises is to know the students understanding about the synonym of the word. And in these exercises it doesn't present the example, and then these exercises is include and relevance with the curriculum, with the 13 curriculum. And the cognitive domain of Bloom taxonomy here is understanding. Okay, the second reading exercises we can find in chapter 1, page 5. These exercises include in completion items question, and then the aim of this exercise is to know the student's understanding about the passage of completing sentence with suitable expression. In this exercise, it presents the example of the expression, and it is relevant with the curriculum 13. And the cognitive domain of Bloom taxonomy here is understanding. The next reading exercises we can find in chapter 1, page 11. It is included in also in completion items question with the same aim, and it presents the example at number 1, and then the cognitive domain it is included in analyzing. The next reading exercises we can find still in chapter 1, page 12. It is included in long answer question, and then the aim of this exercise is to know the student's understanding by identifying if clause and also offering help expression. It doesn't present the example, and it is relevant with the curriculum, and the cognitive domain of Bloom taxonomy here include in applying. And then the next is about we can find in chapter 2, page 18. It is included in long answer question. The aim of this exercise is to know the student's understanding about the information that related to the caption. It doesn't present the example, but it is relevant with the curriculum, and the cognitive domain of Bloom taxonomy here for number 1, 5, and 6 include in understanding, number 2 and 3 remembering, number 4, 7, and 9 include in creating, and also number 8 include in analyzing. Okay, the next reading exercises we can find in the chapter 3, page 29. It is included in long answer question, and the aim of this exercise is to know the student's understanding about the information related to the caption. It is same with the previous reading exercises. The next reading exercises we can find in the chapter 3, page 33. It is included in short answer question. The aim of this exercise is to know the student's understanding about tenses that use in expressing facts. It is include some examples, and also the cognitive domain of Bloom's taxonomy include in analyzing. The next is about we can find in chapter 4, page 44. It is included in long answer question. the aim of this exercise is to know the function of surprise expression. It doesn't present the example. And the cognitive domain here, number 1 and 2 include in remembering, and also number 3 include in understanding. The next reading exercise we can find in the chapter 4, page 46. It is included in long answer question, and the aim of this exercise is to know the student's understanding about expression of surprise. Same with the previous exercise, it is included in understanding. Okay, the next is chapter 4, page 49. Include in long answer question, and then the cognitive domain here, number 1 in remembering, and number 2 include in understanding. So you all can see the distribution of the reading exercises on the paper, or you can see in the background of my video. The next is chapter 5, page 62. It is included in long answer question, and the aim of this exercise is to know the student's understanding about letter text. It doesn't present the example, and it is relevant with the curriculum. For the cognitive domain of Bloom taxonomy, for A and C, it is included in understanding, B, analyzing, and also D, creating. The next, it is chapter 5, page 67. The type of the reading exercise, it include in long answer question, and then the aim of this exercise is to know the student's understanding about the example of passive voice. It is present as an example, and also it relevant with the curriculum, and the cognitive domain of Bloom taxonomy here include in understanding. Okay, for the other distribution of the reading exercises, you can find on the paper that we have shared. And then the next is about conclusion. The first is B and ASP. By analyzing this textbook, we found 34 appropriate statement questions from 36 statement questions based on BS and P, and the percentage of the statement question is 94.4%. For the readability from this textbook, we found 20 texts related to the reading and also listening skill. And from 20 texts, there are only 2 texts that's suitable with the 12th grade. So we can conclude that the text about reading skill and also listening skill is not appropriate with the 12th grade. Okay, the next is HOTS and LOTS. From the table about distribution of reading exercises, we can see that there are 238 exercises from all basic skills and all the language components in the textbook, and the data shows that 35 of 238 exercises are for reading exercises, and those reading exercises come out with the different type, such as short answer question, long answer question, completion items, and also matching items. And the data can be seen also on the table for the composition of lower order thinking skill. For remembering, there are 18 questions, and the score is 7.6%. For understanding, there are 19 questions, and then the score is 7.198%. And for applying, there are 3 questions, and the score is 1.3%. So the total of lower order thinking that we found in these reading exercises, there are 4 questions, and the total score is 16.88%. And then the next is the composition of higher order thinking skill in these reading exercises. For analyzing, there are 8 questions and then the score is 3.4%. For evaluating, there are 3 questions and then the score is 1.3%. And for creating, there are 7 questions and then the score is 2.9%. So the total question or the total reading exercises for HOTS, it is 18 questions and then the total score is 7.6%. Okay, I think enough for our group. We are very sorry if there are a lot of mistakes. And finally, I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.